You're right guys, Clinicality here, and today I'm bringing you another FIFA 16 Ultimate Team Player review. This time we are reviewing the inform Craig Gardner from West Brom. Now he earned himself this inform for his goal and assist in West Brom's 3-2 win over Crystal Palace last weekend. And I know it isn't the best looking of cards, however I have used Craig Gardner in previous games and he does have a few hidden stats, so I thought it was definitely worth picking him up and giving him a try and see what he could do. As you can see, we put him into a pretty decent team. Willian and Pato are two of my favourite Premier League players on this game and they are so good, so I thought why not put them in around Craig Gardner, and the team definitely played very well. Now in terms of player instructions, we did decide to tell him to stay central. As you may have seen on his card, he only has 55 pace, and therefore I didn't want him to have to run down the wing all the time because he is very slow, so closest I could get to him being in the middle of the pitch was just to tell him to stay central in that left forward spot. I also told him to press the back line because I like to try and win the ball back high up the pitch. And I must say these player instructions played fairly well on him. Now as always, we played 6 games with him, we managed to score 7 goals and get 2 assists, which is not too bad, especially for a pretty cheap inform. He only cost us 21,500 coins. And since making this video, he has dropped to around that 12k mark, which is almost discard value. And yes, I understand why he isn't the most sought after card, however, he isn't too bad, and for that return, I would definitely say that's worth it. Now, base stats, as I said, he has 55 pace, he has 74 dribbling, 80 shooting, 73 defending, 76 passing, and 82 physical. In-game stats, 89 aggression standing out, as well as 93 stamina and 74 strength, all pretty nice stats and definitely would make him a workhorse in that midfield. Skill attributes, he has 86 penalties, 92 shot power and 89 long shots. They're the hidden stats I'm talking about. Those long shot stats are incredible. He's 5'9", he plays centre mid, CDM or right back. Obviously we're playing him at left forward. High medium work rates, 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves. He has the power free kick trait and the long shot taker trait. And as I get into the clips, I want to talk about both of those traits because they come in really handy on his card. As I say, he does have incredible long shot stats and they really do translate in game. Combine those with that long shot taker trait and you have one hell of a long shot. This guy can hit one of the best long shots I have taken on this game so far. They have incredible amounts of power, they have dip on them as well and accuracy. Everything about this guy's long shots is superb. And as you saw, the other trait was his power free kick trait, and they definitely felt really good as well. But not only just his power free kicks, all of his free kicks were really nice to use. I mean, this guy has 92 power, so if you get it into that top corner, there is no chance for the goalkeeper. And yeah, this guy's set pieces are really nice as well. Now his close range finishing isn't quite as good. It's not too bad, it's not terrible, and seeing as he is a left mid by default, it's not too bad for a left mid. However, if you are going to play him as a left forward like I did, it's probably not the best in the world. And I would definitely recommend sticking to shooting from range with him, because as I say, his long shots are absolutely deadly. Now another aspect of a wide player is the ability to cross the ball, and Gardner definitely can do that. His passing is really nice, whether it's long passes or short passes, it doesn't matter. He is able to pick out players and find the mark very well. And his crosses in particular have a really nice amount of curve on them and are just really nice to use. He does only have 3-star weak foot however, and his left foot definitely did feel quite bad. I did try a few shots on his left foot and it wasn't very good, and the same goes for his passing. His passing was a hell of a lot better on his right than his left. I mean, it's not awful, but it certainly wasn't great. And so you do kind of have to play around his right foot a little bit, which obviously can be a bit of a pain. Base dribbling isn't too bad. It's nothing special, but it's not too bad. However, he does only have 2-star skill moves, which obviously for a wide player is a bit of a problem. If you do try to beat a fullback, he will lose the ball quite often because of his lack of skill moves. And to go with that, his 55 pace is really terrible. And so he really doesn't suit that wide position at all. One saving grace of his card, however, is his strength. It does help him quite a lot. He does feel really quite strong on the ball, and it definitely does help his card. Seeing as defenders catch him all the time, his strength does allow him to keep the ball quite often. And he will run for days. His stamina is insane, and his work rates are really nice. High medium work rates, and you definitely feel it. He is constantly getting up and down the pitch, and it's just a really nice thing to have on his card. Now, over the 6 games, he picked up an average match rating of 8.4. That is a pretty solid average match rating. Now under pros we have long shots, as I say, absolutely insane. Passing, spot on, right where you want it. Strength definitely helped out on his card, seeing as he was so slow. I've also put stamina / work rates, as I say, this guy never ever stops running. And lastly, I put set pieces because they are really, really nice to use. Under cons, I put pace. Obviously 55 pace is going to be a downfall on any winger, and it definitely was on Gardner. 2-star skill moves, absolutely terrible. The height of this guy's skill moves are basically ball rolls and step overs. And lastly, his freestyle weak foot definitely didn't feel very good at all. Overall, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. If you do decide to pick him up, I definitely recommend playing him at left mid, not left wing or forward. He definitely is a midfielder and not a forward player. Obviously, I only played him at left forward to get him involved a little bit more and see what he could do. Ideally, his card would be a centre mid. This card would be so good in the middle of midfield. Getting back, making the tackles, getting forward and hitting those long shots, pinging passes around like a boss. He would suit centre mid so well. Obviously, we do not have that luxury, so left mid will probably have to do. And yes, he isn't the best player, there certainly are better wingers in the Premier League. However, for his price tag, definitely worth picking up and trying him out. As always, if you guys do decide to go and pick him up, let me know down in the comments how you got on with him. It's always great to see. Other than that though, if you found this video helpful in any way at all, a like would be much appreciated. Subscribe if you want to see more. I have another video coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.